Hello everyone and welcome to another video from EGIS Associates. So we recently completed our computer build with our new Ryzen 7 2700X chip. And you may remember, for those that watched it, that we put a placeholder video card in there, a GeForce 710. And we talked about that wasn't going to be the real video card. Well, our actual video card came in yesterday. We're very excited. This was a big announcement at CES here recently from NVIDIA, a new mid-level card, the RTX 2060. So this is part of their new ray tracing line. You have the 2080, 2080 Ti, and 2070. Those are very expensive cards. The 2070 is running, I think, somewhere high 500s to 600s to even $700. The 2080 is going up from $800 up to, when you get into the Ti version, you get into like $1,200. So this one was much cheaper. It was the $350. So we were very happy with that. So well within the price range of most people trying to put together either a high-end gaming rig or a good GIS workstation or even a CAD workstation for AutoCAD and those kind of things. So what I want to do is go ahead and unbox the video card, see what you get with it. This is actually the one from NVIDIA. We ordered it the day it was released, and I'm very excited the way NVIDIA handled this. I really thought, being a new release, that when you'd order it, there'd be some delay in getting it. But I ordered it when it came out on Tuesday of last week, and it got here by Friday. So very quick turnaround on that. So it was impressive to see that. Like I said, I expected a delay. But let's see what's in the box here. So I've already cut the tape on the sides to help us get into it. So we'll open it up. Set the box aside. So here we have the graphics card in all its glory. See, it's got a dual fan setup here. Got your PCIe Express plug-in there, and on the back we have a DVI connection, 2 DisplayPort connections, a HDMI, there we go, connection, and a Type-C port on there. So we'll take the plastic off here so you can see it better. Wrapped up pretty good. Oh, that's noisy. I'll take it. Let me get this off. Oh, there we go. That comes off. There we go. A lot easier once you pay attention to how it's wrapped. Throw that down over there. So now you can see the connections there that are available. Very nice gunmetal type finish on it. The back, you've got your 8-pin power connector right there on the back. So should go nice in our system. So very excited about that. We'll put this back down in the slot here. It looks like we have another little box behind it of stuff. Let's see what's in this. Okay, so we start out here with a quick start guide. It's in multiple languages. Tells you how to install the card in there. So nice pictures and whatnot, so that's nice. We have a support guide also in here. Again, in multiple languages, so your warranty information, registration information, all of that here, so that's good. So what else we got in here? I figured that would be more in here, but I could be wrong. That may be all that was in there. That's all that's in there. I expected it to have some cables to connect to, but I could be wrong. Let's lay the card down, see if there's anything else buried down in here that the box that I'm not seeing. So, well, that is all I see in here. So there you go. We've unboxed. You now see what comes with the card when you order it from NVIDIA. Now there's other manufacturers that you can also get video cards with this chipset in it. So MSI, Asus, Gigabit, and others are using the same chipset. This is just the one coming directly from NVIDIA. The other manufacturers, you know, they do different cooling options. They will potentially overclock the card for you. Just a lot of other things. So like I said, this just came directly from NVIDIA. It was the first one out, so I went ahead and got it. It should be a very strong card. If you want to know the specs on it, here I'll kind of look at the back of the box here somewhere. I've got stuff on it because I saw it. It's on the bottom, of course. So obviously it's PCIe, so you got to have a PCI Express connection for it. It does have the 8-pin power connector, and it does require a 500 watt or greater power supply. So we have the 850 on our system, so not a problem. To load the drivers and whatnot, you need about a 1.5 gigabyte of hard disk space for it. And it does recommend that you have at least 8 gig of RAM on your computer to be able to handle the code. I'm sorry, handle the card here. So, got drivers in here for Windows 10 64-bit, Windows 7 64-bit, and Linux. You download those from the web. So this also, if I remember correctly, has 6 gigabits of video memory on here. But what I'll do is link to several reviews of this card by people that are much smarter about all this than I am, so you can kind of see what you get for it. It said it should be a very strong performing video card. Very excited to see what it can do in our system. What I'm going to be doing here in the not too distant future is, first I'm going to take our build and do some basic benchmarking on it, and also the laptop that I've been using to run all of my GIS and whatnot applications on it for several years now. It's a 3 or 4 year old Asus laptop, and just do a rough comparison of the performance between my old laptop and the new system before we put the video card in. Kind of establish, you know, a baseline there for running ArcGIS, and we'll look at ArcGIS Desktop, so ArcMap and ArcCatalog, as well as then go into ArcPro and compare the performance of those two. And then once we get kind of a baseline, see how that works, I'll put in the video card and run the benchmarks again and open the software, perform some functions in it, and again kind of see, you know, how important is a video card to running ArcGIS software in both ArcMap and ArcGIS Pro, and also the other components, like how much load does those applications put on the RAM, how much load does it put on the CPU, how much load does it put on the hard drive, to really kind of help you begin to get a better idea of where you need to invest your money in as you're looking at getting a new system to run your GIS software and whatnot, or even gaming stuff. So we'll be doing that in some future videos. That we'll go ahead and call it a day. Hope you've enjoyed the unboxing, and I'm kind of excited to be playing with our new toy here, as it were. So see y'all in the next video. Thanks.